Dr. Robert Huizenga has been helping contestants on NBC's The Biggest Loser lose weight safely for 17 seasons now.
And now he's going one step further. He's helping Charlie Sheen. He's Charlie's doctor. Made headlines last November when Charlie announced that he has HIV, so the doc is right in there. And, of course, he's working with Dr. Oz as well. So is that a triumvirate there?
I guess you could say that. You know, Charlie, as only Charlie can do, has decided to kind of shake the tree and see if a cure is possible for HIV. It's an amazing show.
How did it come about for you to be his doctor?
Well, there's referrals in medicine, and he had some problems, and I got referred to him about 5 years ago. And as you can imagine, a number of things have happened subsequently, and it's been quite a ride, you know. But he's a great individual, and just trying to get him healthier and get that genius focused. That's an incredible job for me. Yeah,
the reason why we love Charlie, I think everyone likes Charlie, is because he doesn't apologize. He is the rogue that he is, and I don't think he tries to hide it or lie about it. He's very truthful.
But 5 years ago, what was ailing him? Did you say, look, we got to change your lifestyle now before any of this came out?
Well, I try to change anyone who's doing, you know, inappropriate things, smoking, not sleeping properly, not as fit as they should be. But you don't, people go, well, how can you be someone like that's doctor? And it's like, do you fire everyone that smokes cigarettes? Do you fire people that do things in terms of substances? No, you try to help, but sometimes you got to do that incrementally.
Where do you begin with him with this? Would you begin with the smoking? Or now you've got the HIV, of course. How is he doing with that?
He is doing amazing with the HIV. He has been completely controlled, the virus eradicated for the last 4.5 years. Everyone's looking for a cure. You know, the medicines are very, very effective, but they cost $4,000 a month. They have side effects, you know, and there's this incredible stigma still for HIV. So everybody's looking, gosh, we can cure hepatitis C, we can cure other diseases, why not HIV? And that's how it started.
Can it be healed without the medicine?
We don't have a way, but this, in Charlie's own way, he said, I'm going to use this, you know, Charlie Sheen mannerism to kind of shake the tree of medicine and see what I can get to fall out in terms of a cure.
What do you think his chances are?
Well, very frankly, I think as a doctor, I'm relatively pessimistic that there's something out there, but he is on a journey to look and see, why haven't we come up with a vaccine, for instance, for a virus? We've got vaccines for every other sorts of infectious disease.
Why do you think he wants to cure it so he can keep being Charlie? How about, or can he just, because you can live for a long time with HIV. Look at Magic Johnson. Most people can live an entire life, right? All the way through their late 80s. And
you're absolutely right. HIV is not a death sentence. And now Charlie, if he takes the medicines religiously, is going to have a normal life expectancy.
How's Charlie feeling today?
Charlie is doing amazing, and he is much more focused than I've ever seen him, and he's making a real move with some of the other substance addictions that he's had, and I couldn't be prouder of him.
He does not look good there.
This run does not look...
He is not running, he is walking, he's lumbering, he's the cigarettes, he's...
And he's a great athlete, right? Baseball player when he was younger.
The cigarettes have ravaged him, though, Doc. How do you get him off the butts?
It's interesting, because at this stage, the risk of a pack of cigarettes a day far outstrips the risk of being HIV positive.
So how does it work with the three of you, Charlie, and Dr. Oz?
Well, we basically are moving in a direction to try to get him, the disease, our understanding of everything moving in a positive direction. Because very frankly, AIDS has kind of been forgotten. We've got 1.2 million people in this country. We've got 50,000 new diagnoses each year. It's unacceptable. We've got 3/4 of the 1.2 million people in this country are getting either no treatment or inappropriate treatment, and 200,000-300,000 people with HIV walking the streets in this country don't know they have it. That's unacceptable.
What's the takeaway of all of this? You've analyzed him, you've diagnosed him, you're bringing him back here. What's the takeaway right now?
The takeaway is he has a very serious disease, but I believe he's going to use his notoriety and his celebrity status to help Americans with the disease and help the 35 million people worldwide that have the disease. And I couldn't be prouder than to be part of that process.